All right, Shalom, we're back. We're in Leviticus. All right, 19 and 16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people. All right, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. Or and think about, with those types of accusations, or you fall into that category, or or you're even with it's weird, for some reason, during the Passover, or and I didn't really express it, but or part of it, the spirit of or vexation, or was honing in, or on people, or like polite, or the conscious community, because a couple of years ago he was trying to rally gang members against us, or just like dangerous people, or we know that, or Esau has a tendency to lie and sensationalize, or but or when you hear about all the horrendous things, or that they've done, or just from other people, and other people who are actually involved, or in those types of things, or just tell them, or their stories and things like that, or but then you try to get them, or riled up against us, the fuck do you think's gonna happen? Or the scriptures also, the Heavenly Father's gonna set it up, to or to where you're, or in a situation like that, or all right, because you you guys, you still you still have pretty much like the same look, or kind of like the same doctrine, the same, or group. There's a lot of people are against Hebrew Israelites, or in general. But what if they see that video, or they don't they don't see you in it, or whatever the case may be. But it'd be funny if the Lord or set it up to where, or like you get mistaken for the people, or you tried, you basically dig a pit, or and you fall into it, or that was, or some of the things that the Lord can do. All right, let's look up the word talebearer in the Hebrew. It's going to be 7,400. All right. All right. It says Rakayal. All right. Slanderer, gossip. Or I was saying slander. Or also says gossip. Or slanders. Or talebearer, carry tales, talebearer. Or so slander and gossip. Or good example. That game. We used to play. When you were a kid. Called telephone. Or where or the message starts out, or standard message. It's like you just make a statement, and then you tell the person next to you, whisper it to them, or and then they tell the next person, the next person, and the next person, or and then by the time it gets back to you, or the statement made is in many cases totally out of context. Either things were added or omitted, but it's not the same thing, or as or just like, or You know, it was probably, or you know, just one of those times, or you know, the apostles were talking about, or you know, the defiled, you know, the defiled bread, or you know, and how it's, you know, making, or you know, just like making children, you know, develop faster, or you know, and that's they're just bringing it up. You know, that's another reason, or you know, why we need to get up out of here, or you know, not not you know, bringing the congregation's attention to some, you know, twisted and wicked loophole, or you know, like we're Amalek, or you know, with you know, their justifying of or you know, the things, you know, that they do after or you know, their circumcisions and all that, or you know, that's, or you know, so wait, there's another one. All right, Saint Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Or you know, so just putting aside, or you know, all the things, you know, pertaining to the sound doctrine, or you know, that you go off on, or it's usually, you know, in that, you know, it's usually, it's like tit for tat, or you know, just like going back and forth. But you know, this time, or or you know, you definitely, or you know, you went up and down as a talebearer, and now, or you know, Yahushua condemned you in the book of Matthew, or you know, as far as or you know, just like idle words, you know, making you know, statements of accusation, or but now, you know, there's gonna be, you're gonna have to or you know, be accountable for that, or you know, because you know, that's a false report, or you know, you're bearing false witness. The next one. All right, Proverbs. So I just wanted to get another Hebrew entry I just wanted to get. All right, 1980. All right, it says all right, halak. All right. All right, and that basically, you know, just like goes into oh shit, yeah, well, kind of, you know, it goes into or you know, if you wanted to like look it up for yourself, entry 1980. All right, you know, but basically, just give you an idea, or you know, which goes into or, you know, just like, you know, the reasons, you know, why we go through tribulation and things like that. All right. All right, Job 1:7. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, From going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. All right, so, or you know, just, you know, going back and forth, or you know, because